Hi guys, Hayden Matthews here from Team Gun. Today I have for you my first place deck profile from the Good Game Spring Hill Store Championships yesterday. I played Skystriker Trickstar. I finished first off the Swiss and then won in top 8. Before I show you the profile, just some quick shout outs. Shout out to Team Gun obviously. Also shout out to Stephen Lau for helping me with the deck during the week. Big shout out to our major sponsor, Trade and Collectibles. You should definitely check them out on Facebook, and if you use the promotional code GUN5, you'll get a 5% discount on all things. So now we'll get into the deck profile. Alright, so obviously Skystriker Trickstar, very established at this point. Since a ban list is probably coming. But I played 3 Candina, the engine card of the deck, obviously. I played 3 Licorice. Some people played 2. I really don't understand it in this deck, especially without playing Phantom Skyblaster. You really need to see the card sometimes. I understand it's a brick when it's drawn without any other engine cards. But something as simple as like having it paired with a Candina or another card when they draw you, it's really good to already have the card, and also pushing for game a lot of the time in late games where you need another search. I played the Lilybell, win condition, and just steals games all the time. 3 Ash Blossom, because I think it's the most well-rounded hand trap of the format. I played 3 Droll. I don't think Droll is the correct hand trap to play in this format, especially with Goki and stuff like that. But in this deck's particular, in the event that I played, there's a lot of Skystriker Trickstar, and paired with Reincarnation, this card's just a free win at an event where I had to come into the top 4 to get the invite. That's it for the monster count. I played 3 Terraforming, which searches the 3 light stage. This card's insane. Anytime it stays on the field against back row deck, you just win, and you just get your searches out. More spells engraved for this Skystriker stuff. Speaking of which, the 3 Engage... 3 Hornet Drones. Pretty much every build plays the same ratio. This card may get limited soon, but we'll see. The other 2 cards I played for this were Widow Anchor and Afterburner. This card's very good early on when you don't have 3 spells engraved, because it can still clear a monster. And then later on in the game, if you resolve a late Shizuku when you already have Engage, or like you can search this off Engage when you have double, it gives you the ability to just push through boards easier and then steal things. I rarely ever set this as a negation. I more use it to clear problem cards on the board, similar to how this works, but taking them for link plays is really good. 3 Scapegoat, this card just, you win every time you see it, pretty much. 3 Call by the Grave, less for helping your combos push through, more for controlling the game. Obviously, stopping draws and stuff is very important, but it's a really good card in general. Just the DD Crow effect is really important at the moment in a lot of matchups, even like against Goki and some Spiral matchups and stuff like that. I played 1 Mind Control. Don't worry, it's not just a random one-off card. I actually sided 2 more. The reason this is in the main is not for a main deck choice, it's more for how I constructed my side deck, but I'll explain that a bit later. So there was just 1. I drew this a lot of game 1s actually, and it was really quite good, so that's it for the spells. I played Triple Reincarnation. Again, people that play 2 of this, I don't really understand. I'm sure they have their reasoning, but like this card's just so good going first. When you go second, you just side 1 out anyway, so it's not actually that much of a problem to main deck 3. And the last 3 cards I played were Mind Crush. The issue I played last time I played this deck, I played a lot of mirrors, and I lost literally every dice roll. This time was different. There was less mirrors that I actually versed, and the dice rolls were... I didn't actually do bad in dice rolls. But this card was really good going first and second against most matchups in the format. Even against Goki, you can take like a rematch at the right time, or against Pure, when they have engages from the Shizuku searches, you just take them when you go second. So like, it's not even a bad card to draw going second. And when you go first, it could just be a complete blowout when they're trying to resolve all their cards. So 40 card main deck. I'll do the extra deck. Hercule thinks he's the best. To finally have a shiny one. Thank goodness. Shout out to Kai for that. Skystriker tokens. Shout out to Jake for making these. Shout out to Bowden for sending this. And for the actual extra deck, I played 2 Kagari, 1 Shizuku, 1 Hiyate. It's pretty standard at this point. Like this card actually won me my top 8 match because I was way behind in a Goki matchup. I top 8 Hornet Drones, and he had no interaction, so I just made this and killed him because he was low off on life points. And then I have 1 Link Spider, 1 Link Karibo as the Link 1s. Cards are very good for making Boral Sword off Scapegoat and stuff, and off Hornet Drones. I played Nightmare Goblin, Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix is the other Link 2 utilities. I don't normally play Cerberus, but a lot of extra deck space freed up with cards becoming less relevant, like Borrello Dragon and stuff. So having the actual effect to save things being destroyed by card effects is quite relevant when you pair it with a Bomber Dragon or something. And obviously the other 2 cards are busted. Nightmare Unicorn is the other Nightmare. This one, I played Triple Burst Dragon. The main reason was there's a bit of Pure Striker there. And this turns off Ray when you attack it in the damage step. Also doing Piercing near time, and the other effect, which doesn't come up much, of being able to tribute it to bring back a Link 2-1, which is basically Kagari. Just a good utility rank 3 and link 3, and I only had 14 in my extra deck, so I put it in there. Shout out to Steve for trying to convince me not to play it, but it was actually quite good over the event. I'd use it a few times against BA because that's popular at our locals for some reason. The last link 3 was Ningursu. This is really easy to make now because of Hiate pointing down and obviously Link Karibo. And then for Link 4s, I still played Firewall because sometimes you can actually set up with a Firewall board, but most of the time it's just for the OTK. I didn't do it once at the event, but it's still good to have there as an option when the extra deck's so easy. Bomber Dragon's broken. If you set it up right with Hornet Drones or Reincarnation Engrave against certain matchups, they just can't win. And Borosor Dragon, which is literally the best card in the extra deck. I won infinite games where I just either didn't draw great or like had a simplified game state, and I just make this, put another monster on the board, and just attack the game. Like it's insane how many people don't realize that this thing's a quick effect. That was it for the extra. For the side deck, which I'll explain some things. So I played Cypher Gamma and the Driver. This is the reason that I had to main deck a Mind Control, because these were Ogres originally. But since when you play Cyframes, you have to play the 4th card instead of just 3. So I had to make space in the side deck for that. So I literally had to push the Mind Control from the side into the main deck, because I felt like that was the best choice out of all the other cards. Then I got 3 Shared Ride, just a good well-rounded going first card against Sky Trickster and Pure and stuff. And even against Goki, it's not even that bad going first, just to slow them down if you have other hand traps. And also helps you draw into hand traps and stuff. I'm already maining Mind Crush. I just needed something else that was good going first. 3 Twin Twister for back row decks. I would have cited more back row removal, but again, not many people play Altergeist at this particular locals. So it wasn't much of a concern to just play Twin Twister and then have like other ways in the main deck to do it. And last stage takes out a lot of back row anyway. The other 2 Mind Controls, like I said, was 3, and then I had to put one into the main because of side decking with Gamma. And the last cards were Impermanence, just more stuff for Goki. I didn't main them because there wasn't many Goki as well at this particular event. It was a lot more dominated by Skystriker, Trickstar, Pure Skystriker, and oddly enough BA, which actually ended up coming second, and another one in the top 4. But yeah, this card was quite good. I started in a lot against BA, just because it was better than some of the other cards in my main deck. Against the Goki guy in top 8, I opened this plus Gamma in game 2 and just won off it. But yeah, card's really good. Overall, yeah, good event. I went 8-0 over the whole time, which was good. And hopefully I'll be able to do just as well at the next event at the State Championships. Once again, shout out to Trade Binder and Collectibles. Definitely check them out on Facebook, and I'll see you next time.